Hey everybody. Today is one of those days where I don't do my normal, my usual, my whatever, and I have to do some stuff that I don't hate doing. It's just more of a no one really ever likes doing this stuff. Got a house over across town that needs a little bit of roof repair. I don't know how many of you have done roof repair, but it's really not fun. And doing it in 50-degree weather is like the bare minimum of temperature that you really can. And it's only supposed to get to like 50 degrees today. So I've got to figure out how to do this well so that it actually seals. So that's a real problem. But if I don't do it now, the rain and snow and whatever else that may come this year is going to cause more problems than if I don't try to do this repair. So let's hope that it gets a little warmer than 50 degrees today so that I can have everything seal up. But I'll probably also have to throw down some tar and all that just to get it to adhere a bit. But yeah, so that's what we're doing today. Come along for the ride. So this truck that I drive around that you've seen Sayla drive in, you haven't seen Thatcher drive in yet, but that's because I wasn't doing this when I took him out for his first voyage. It was my grandfather's, and he lives in Florida most of the year, New York a little bit, and this truck came from New York. So it's got, a little bit of love on it from all that salt and chemicals, but it is a really good work truck. And it was my grandfather's. So it's one of those trucks that means a little bit more to me than just it being a truck. And that's because I spent a lot of my years when I was growing up riding around in the truck with either my grandfather, my dad. Sometimes we used the minivan when I was working with my dad and piling sheetrock up to the roof basically, and I'm not exactly sure how it made it up the hills we had to go up, but it did. And I spent a lot of time working alongside my dad and my grandpa, usually out of a truck. Not this one. This one came after I had moved and all that, but it's still my grandfather's truck, and there were a lot of good memories and good times had traveling back and forth from a job site with my grandfather. We typically would get lunches at a local diner that he loves up in upstate New York, and I'm not gonna lie, it was pretty good food, especially after you've been working all day. And yeah, so I wanted a truck for a long time, and it just never was the right timing, the right truck, whatever it would be. And now that, honestly, I'm getting towards the end of all my construction, I know today's a little different because we're going to fix a roof, I finally got a truck. And that just seems to be how it works out, right? You can't always get what you want, but get what you need. But no, this is going to see some use with maybe less renovation, although probably plenty of that too, but maybe a little bit more just fun stuff. So I got home and was completely exhausted because I have not worked like that in a few months. After I showered and laid down for a few moments, I did not feel like getting back up or doing anything. But it made me think about the memories I made with my dad and grandfather, and the fact that even though I had just worked rather hard, these two littles just wanted me to go outside and play with them.
It's okay if their hair gets wet because it will dry.
So after I got Sayla some water for her pools and got Thatcher a snack, we got dressed and we went outside. Unfortunately, that 50-degree warm weather had subsided and it had gotten a bit chilly. So they played for about 30 minutes and then wanted to go inside and watch a movie before we start the next week of work and school. But luckily they have tomorrow off and get to hang out with their grandfather. But it has been a long day for them too after playing with their mom all day, and they are tired. So we cuddle up and sit by the fire for a bit. Until that little boy just fell right asleep, cuddled up to his big sister. See you tomorrow.